Hello, Leo. Welcome. I'm Ryan. Thank you for being here. This is going to be a general reading for who you may be dealing with. Of course, everything may not resonate, so take what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, please check out my wife's channel, the Falcon 3 Tarot Pictures Review as well. Thank you. All right, let's see what's going on. Ooh. Excuse me. Right away, I just hear the words, I know, I know, I know. So they know. They know. They're kind of like, unfortunately, yes, I know, but I know. It's like, okay. They are definitely having to put something behind them. They're not too happy about it, but they understand why it needs to be done, why it has to happen, why they need to kind of let go of these thoughts, let go of these emotions, get through this, and kind of gain a sense of, a clear mind, in a sense, clear perspective. Oh, wow. And just like that. And just like that. That's interesting. Interesting turn of events, that is for sure. They're showing me some sort of emphasis about time. It's interesting, time moving forward, but the more, because of time, they're choosing to hold on or put something on pause. They're not doing nothing. But because of time also, it's like because of time, they're not doing nothing. But also because of time, they know in time they have to do something. They're ultimately saying these problems and these issues, they got, it's like, until it's time, it's like now it's time. And it's like, so here, time arrives, huh? Time arrives, gotta do something. Yeah, it's like, it almost kind of has this energy of like an alarm clock written on it. An alarm clock. They're waiting for life's alarm clock. That's different. That is different right there. That is so crazy. Waiting for life to kind of show them when it's time. Maybe it's divine timing. The energy they're showing me, absolutely divine timing. They are waiting on divine timing. And then it's kind of like, oh, time to time to get up, time to take care, take action, take care of something. And it's definitely, there's them saying it's time to step something up a notch because things are beginning to ramp up here pretty quickly. They gotta go. Okay. They're going with it. They're definitely going with it. It's a little bit of, there's a little bit of shakiness to them, but ultimately they're kind of saying that it's interesting. With this overall emphasis on time, it kind of snaps them out of this perspective and kind of puts them more into their heart space. At the same time, it's like because of this, there's now this interesting dynamic between their emotions and their thoughts, as well as with how their actions result from this. Like they're feeling this way, they're thinking these things, at the same time they're also showing up very determined. Going through thoughts and emotions real quick here. Oh wow. Oh wow, but they are also determined to set things straight. Ooh. Oh my goodness, whatever these problems and issues are, they are determined to set things straight. That is interesting. That is right there. That right there is, they're showing me patience without patience. That is just, it's like I said, life's alarm clock. It's like they get told when to do something. They get shown when to do something. And then they just do it. And that's what's crazy, is when they listen to that alarm clock, it works out for them. Literally, there's the energy of work. It's like, it just works. That's interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, there's definitely some sort of communication here between the two of you about this. It's nice though, because it's like they're kind of showing this energy of the talk or the communication between the two of you. It's nice. It's a nice flow. It's a nice give and take energy here, where they're kind of like saying, okay, well, great. Things have been taken care of. Things have been cleared up. Things have been straightened out. Now they're feeling pretty good. Now they're kind of feeling like, okay, great, a whole lot better. Now they show me patience. Ooh. Oh my goodness. That's interesting. Waiting on divine timing. But then now they're also kind of saying, but they also know when to hit the brake and pause. As the car alarm goes off. But they know that they can't pause for too long here. They're like, no, there's still more work to be done. There's still more that needs to be taken care of. And let's just continue taking care of that as well. Okay. Oh, wow. Yeah. Wow. Something's being cleared up. Something's being taken care of. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not too sure exactly what that is, because it's being very non-specific. But they're just kind of like, yeah, that's taken care of. It's done with. It's done. It's just done. And now they're just kind of, sitting back, observing, watching, taking everything in, and waiting to kind of make their next move. Oh my goodness. What is this? Literally, they could be relocating. They could be relocating. Yeah, the new location, though. They don't know. There's some confusion there. There's some confusion. I don't know what that confusion is, but... Whoa. That escalated very quickly. That escalated very quickly, Leo. How fascinating. How fascinating. I kind of have to bring it back full circle here. So let's go back in time. They're showing me that this whole thing about divine timing, they got word from someone else that it was time. And they followed that word of advice, because as things are progressing and moving forward here, it's almost like life told them, life showed them, life literally spoke to them through something, through someone. Life can be mysterious that way. They're showing me later on down the road that whatever this move or relocation is, there's a whole lot of confusion surrounding this, only because, yes, in a sense, it is a chance for a new beginning. At the same time, they're out of touch with their intuition, very much so. And this is what's interesting, is they're kind of having to, unfortunately, dig through the trenches and keep moving forward until they actually create this energy of love for whatever this new beginning is. It's kind of like saying it doesn't look like much now, but give it some time, give it some elbow grease, and it will become something. That's fascinating. Whoever this person is, even though it kind of, it sounds like a real smooth reading and energy, at the same time, it's kind of like A little bit curious on that first initial energy there. It's interesting for me to kind of, dissect this and say life told them to hold on, to pause, to wait, and they did, and they were definitely on the right track. But then all of a sudden, that energy of pausing is kind of like they're waiting for something to go wrong, and then when something went wrong, they needed someone to kind of step in and tell them like, hey, something's going wrong. And that's when they kind of made their move, and that's what's very fascinating. It's kind of like I feel like it was right in front of their eyes, possibly from the beginning, and maybe they didn't see it because they showed me this energy of it's understandable. They have this clarity, they have the perspective, the intellect, but for some reason it's kind of like they must have had their hands over their eyes or something. I don't know. But of course, if you are dealing with anyone, you could be dealing with an air sign, an earth sign, a fire sign, or a water sign. They're all here. Goodbye.